Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the two most common ways that people throw in solo queue. This happens at all yellows, it's not just in low yellow or high yellow. And if you can avoid this, you can win a lot more games. So, the first mistake we're going to show here is failing to back after a successful push. After a push, you need to get back to base and prepare, otherwise they might rush Baron. So here, we have a very good team fight, we clean ace them. So what we do is, we push down mid, and we take two turrets, and then we decide to go to dragon because they're still up. So we take that, and then we should all back, but Yasuo keeps farming, Tryndamere keeps farming, and now they're prepping for Baron because they see Yasuo bot. So, and Tryndamere's still farming, which he's okay because he was able to heal up from lifesteal. But we don't see them. We don't have this warded. So, we don't have our full team here to stop them from doing Baron. And another mistake we sort of made is face checking Baron without everyone. So, they take Baron right as we see them. We try to get away, but we get caught. And because Yasuo is not here, they beat us in the fight. We get very close to taking down Corki, but because we don't have the Yasuo, we lost a lot of our damage. So the first mistake was that we didn't all back right away after pushing. Dragon was also a bit risky, but we should have backed really quickly and then headed straight toward Baron. Because if the enemy team goes too hard with a push and they have to back and they're low, you can do Baron. That's the first mistake. Second mistake is to try too hard to... It's basically where you try to stop the enemy, you try to defend something you can't defend, and you go in one after another failing. So we go in here because we're desperate to stop them, and they have Baron buff, so all three of us get killed. Tryndamere tries to go in, he gets killed as well. And Draven gets, actually no, Tryndamere lives, but Draven dies. So the mistake we made is we were really desperate to protect this turret. We couldn't defend it, but we did it anyways. Sometimes you need to just let things go and catch up. So because they get that, they get this turret, and then they're gonna get another turret. And Tryndamere also dies because he was really desperate to stop them when he had no reason to be there. So we lose this turret as well. So now we were really far ahead. After we had aced them and taken dragon, where are we? I'm trying to see how big of a lead we had. We were behind when we aced them, before we aced them. So yeah, we made it back even after the dragon. We started to get back ahead. But because Yasuo decided to go farm bot, and Tryndamere decided to farm wraiths, and we didn't back quick enough, Draven was a bit slow to back as well. And then this is another mistake on my end as well. I'm playing Rammus. I go into our jungle to farm, but then I see that, and I don't get there fast enough. So what you need to do to avoid throwing in solo queue is the first thing is after a successful push, you need to back and then prep for Baron in case they try to rush it. Don't give them a chance to rush Baron if it's up. And the second thing you should do not to throw in solo queue is to just let them take things that you can't defend. Because if you die, it just allows them to take objective after objective after objective. If we had prep Baron, they wouldn't have had that combo in the first place. But even if we did make that mistake, we could still recover if we just let them get this turret and maybe the inhibitor while everyone else shows up. And if we had done that, they wouldn't have got this turret and this inhibitor right here. And we might have been able to beat them in the long run with our late game. So by avoiding those two mistakes, you can avoid throwing a lot of games in solo queue. Those are the most common ways that games are thrown. Hope this helps.